to respect your relatives who have gone before you in life. Allhelgonahelgen in Sweden is an old tradition actually. Around the world we have Halloween, but Halloween have not been a holiday in Sweden for 20 years. I don't remember. Before that we took our small candle lights, went out to the graveyard and to visit the beloved ones who have been going to the other side. And today we're going to go visit my grandfather and grandmother and one of my uncles together with my mother. My grandfather meant a lot to me, so every time I come here it's a time for me to remember him and my grandmother. It's pretty easy to find the place among all the graves. This big tree here is the sign for me to look for when I'm going to find my grandfather's grave. And here it is. His name was Nils Wallin, and my grandfather's name was Astrid. Astrid lived a pretty long time. She lived to 1992 and my grandfather lived to 1987. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little, what do you call it? I'm gonna make a little, not celebration, little moment to think about my grandmother, my beautiful mother's father and my grandparents. So Nils, whatever you are, I hope you are doing fine. I'm gonna put a little light for you here right now. Oh. So Nils, thank you for all your time you gave me when I was a kid. And I love you. I still love you. I do. You meant a lot to me. I'm always sentimental when I think about my grandfather.
Var du sett Sören någonstans då?
No. He's down there. I have an uncle also down here. His name is Sören.
Längst ner där.
Yeah, he died 2010. And my grandfather died 1987.
Som har varit här.
Det räcker så. I get very sentimental when I talk about my grandfather because he was really a hero in my life. And I don't know, when I stand there in front of his grave, I feel like I hold his hand and remember when I was small walking around in Stockholm, and that truly is something special. I mean, everything that you do when you are a small kid kind of affects all of your life. Things that make you feel comfort and feel safe in life, that is truly, I mean, a mark of your behavior, the way that you feel, the way that you take in life. Okay, however, talking about safety, Kalmar is one of Sweden's most important towns when it comes to safety. We have a era in Sweden when Kalmar was actually kind of the capital of Sweden. We have like a big fortress outside. We're going to take a look at that, so follow me and take a look at that beautiful castle. Walking around in Kalmar Castle pretty alone, one of the most preserved castles from the Renaissance time in Sweden. Look at this well in the middle of the yard. Okay, we take a look in the kitchen. Oh my God, we really make it oozy inside the kitchen with all food lined up, onion, and a knife, and a recipe, and a dead rabbit hanging on the wall. What is that sound? They make some artificial sound in here. Immersive. Swans or ducks. That's the dining table over there. And this was the kitchen. The royal kitchen, ever since the 13th century, there has been a kitchen in this place. But not until Gustav Vasa, the kitchen was rebuilt and joined to the east wing, built in a time of King Johan or King John III. Among other things, he commissioned a great chimney that stands in the center of the kitchen. So that is the chimney we are listening to now. It's of course various functions of a kitchen. The kitchen was divided according to different functionalities. Exciting when it's dark and the weather is shit like this. It becomes more like the medieval time. I don't know why, but when I think about the medieval time, I think about rainy days. Yeah. So the castle becomes more alive. You kind of beam yourself back in time. But this is the Renaissance time, so it's not really medieval time. Imagine you were a soldier walking around here and then you hear something plask, plask, plask in the water. So you have to take a look and see what is going on. So you walk outside here and whoops, there comes a boat. Oh, we have to stop that boat. And that's the boat. So then he ran in again through the tunnel back to the other guards and tell them, ooh, there's a boat coming. We need to put fire on the heat up the cannons. We'll be ready. That gate looks like a Roman style, like Roman pillars. Maybe it's carved out later on, or maybe it was a Roman soldier here. There they have fences, armed fences. Maybe they have a prison or a jail down here. I do like this entry, walking through the wall, surrounding the castle. Getting out on the other side. But where is Max? I really recommend this. And honestly, don't care about what time of the year it is, because even if you come here in November when it is dark and rainy, cold, the atmosphere for sure get more vivid. Big sign over there with the tree crowns, Swedish tree crowns. We walk through this tunnel one more time and Max is gonna take us up on the wall where they have the cannons. I can't leave the castle without seeing some cannons. I love cannons. Boom! I do love cannons. So, we take a right. Ah, there. Don't fall down. Fallrisk. Oh, I call it defense walls. So here they come running. They run up to the defense wall. The scary king and the queen and his appanage was inside the castle when the warriors come running up here to the cannons, ready to fire. Fire! Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cannons. Look at this. This piece of iron. You can see that have been in a war because it's have this platina style. Oh, you can see the water tower. And outside here you have the East Sea, not far away from here. if you go that direction down there. You have Sölvesborg, that pit little place where they have had this oil catastrophe a couple of days ago or a week ago, leaking oil. That problem they didn't have 500 years ago. They have other kind of problems, not leaking oil. Kanoner! Cannons! Kanonerna stod på vagnar bakom bröstvärn på vallarna inne i kanontornen. Aha, okay. They're talking about the cannons here. Okay. Even though it's dark, you can see the red color. And there's the chimney. Oh no, it's not. The kitchen was on the other side that Johan built. Four bastillions were placed on each corner of the castle. In the bastillions they have gunpowder and cannons and of course soldiers to shoot out there. Le Bastillon. Ah. If you were a kid and you want to play football, you have like a football yard over here. Big green, however, it's not so flat. Maria is posing. Stairway to heaven, going downwards. So we have been walking around the castle 2 times. One time the other, one time on the defense wall. Huh? Okay. Mama is very careful. People have been carving in the names here. Oh, yeah, the name and a Nazi cross. Little Nazi was here. The darker it gets, the more intense feeling. The contrast between the castle and the sky become more and more wowie. Wowie. Mother and son walking together. The mother loves her son. The son loves her mother. But the son is taller than the mother. The mother is very short compared to how tall the son is. Okay. Ah, goodbye, Kalmar Castle. Kalmar by night. Kalmar water tower. It's about 56 meters tall, and Kalmar by night, a Sunday night, is pretty quiet. There is not much people out. However, it's a sleeping city. Yes, people used to sleep in this city. This old part of Kalmar, they have a lot of fix, restaurant. Here is bar och ett kök. FS bar och ett kök with the Kalmar sign. Looks like it's a very old place. This is one of the walls that is outside the castle. And wow, look at that, honey. Maybe we can walk here. I like tunnels. Wow, walking in another tunnel with another bridge going over Kalmar Sund, or the Bay of Kalmar. In Sweden we call the bay Sund, which is a little piece of water dividing the city for the ocean. It's nice to have a nice hat like I have, because if you keep your head warm, every part of the body is warm. I have a very special hat. In Sweden we call this kind of hat björnfitta, which translated to English will be bear pussy. So if you want to feel warm, buy yourself a bear pussy. Boop. MDCCCL11. If you can write Latin letters, you know when this building was born. Kriminalvårdsanstalten. That is the Swedish prison. Crime Correction Center. Kriminalvården, yeah. Here they have taking care of the people who need to be taken care of if they have made some crimes. You can see the fence there, so they cannot climb over the fence. Så, det är Kriminalvården, anstalten Kalmar. They have a very nice place. It looks like a nice hotel. But it is Kriminalvårdsanstalten. It's not so nice, I guess. It shouldn't be nice anyway. However, it was pretty funny. There was a discussion not long time ago. We have a discussion that some of the kriminalvårdsanstalter, some of the prisons in Sweden, they were not allowed to have sharp fences in case the prisoner's gonna climb over and hurt themselves. Oh my God, pretty little prisoner. If you climb over the fence, you should not get hurt. Here, you can see a prisoner there. Oh my God, he's climbing on the tree. You see? Oh yeah, he's over there. So that guy one day was running out from Kriminalvårdsanstalten, and he see this tower in the background, and he gets scared because the police gonna come running out from the Kriminalvårdsanstalten and trying to catch him. So he start climbing that tree, and then somebody shouted to him, "Freeze!" And he freezed and gets stuck there on the tree for many hundreds of years. If you are in Kalmar, you can go over to Öland, and there is only 1 kilometer to Öland. You can see that on the sign there. They have a big bridge, very high bridge going over to Öland. Walking around in Slottsparken, the castle park, nighttime.
It's pretty scary.
Because they have graves here, especially when we know it's close to Halloween. Maybe some of the ghosts will come up from the grave and visit us. No, don't come. We just wanna go home. Sekelskiftshuset, which means the century shift house. I guess this house have been here since the shift of the century, maybe 1900 or 1800. And we live inside there. You can really see that this is an old house. They even have crystal. It's pretty big. They have a big hallway into the kitchen, where they have a coffee machine and water and stuff. Oh, I see myself in the mirror. And this is Max's room. He's gonna stay here tonight. And me and Maria, we're gonna stay here in this big bedroom with a cozy bed, with a cozy sofa. We're gonna make some light to invite the evening of this November day.